All right, here we are at my. This is a special video I'm making just for getting to 25 subscribers. It's not lost on me how pathetic of a milestone that is, but I just wanted to do something, and this happened to align with the fact that over the last 4 years or so, I've been saving up 100 of these keys and 100 of these chests in the Hextech crafting thing. So I thought it would be fun to open all this crap up and make a little video out of it. And as always, I'm joined by my friend Jason.
This is great. Sound the air horns. You got 25,000 subscribers already?
Close. Yeah.
Basically what it sounded like.
I don't know what I would do for that. I do have an idea for when I get to 100, but for now, this is just 25. All right, let's get into it. I got a wacky idea. Let's get into it. Let's just see what we get.
We have 100 different chests that you're going to open and see what crap that Riot decides to deign to give you, huh?
I think I actually already have this one.
You started out with a pretty nice one, though.
I have a lot of ash skins. That was one of the first champions I picked up.
I thought they were going to give you, like, an Ash Champion shard or something.
I don't know about that one.
2 for 2.
That one I might use. I like Garen.
Damn, I wish I'd gotten that one.
That'll make some fine blue shit or orange shit.
Oh, I wish you could gift that to me, dude. That is such a nice skin.
Oh, does it just force that on me?
Yeah, you don't get a choice. You have the emote now.
Oh, goody.
Or I think it's
I fully expected to get some of that crapola. Yeah.
So, what do you consider a successful chest open when you open one?
I don't know. It's got to be kind of like a skin that appeals to me thematically and isn't too much of a parody of the champion in question. When you see like pole dancing Braum and stuff, I feel like it kind of gets away from like the tone of the skin. I like the ones that are a bit more like serious or feel a bit more thematic with like the champion's like tone in general, you know. So the ones that are like redonkulously flamboyant, I think, kind of dumb looking. Oh, I actually already own this one. I
give you 93 pink Tarics.
I actually own the pink Taric one already.
I hope they gave you 92 of them.
I bought this with a friend who was playing Blood Moon Shen at the time. This was like 9 years ago before they reworked Akali. I picked this up a long time ago. I think it's still a good one though.
How many gemstones do you think you're gonna get along the way?
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. But they changed the things you can buy with these, and I was saving up to get 10 of them, so I could
None of them are real good.
I could get Hextech Swain or Hextech Cho'Gath, but now they took those out of the thing. So
that sucks.
I think it just gave me a chest from opening.
It did just give you a chest, and I think it's gonna give you a key next, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So are we opening the bonus chest that you get from your 100 as well?
We're opening as many chests as we have keys, man. That's what.
All right.
That's all we're doing. So I don't think this video is gonna last for the usual hour. Oh.
I don't know, man. We can start talking about how crappy some of these champions are that you get, and then we can make it go a few hours.
PU.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, Miss Fortune has some really obnoxious skins, in my opinion.
I think the only like really bad one is that what is it? Legendary like the gunslinger or whatever.
The gun goddess one.
Yeah, gun goddess.
Yeah,
I
actually have that one because it forced me to take it or whatever.
I feel like they made a second legendary for that, just to apologize for their first one. For that champion.
That's a vintage one.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Renegade Talon.
That was one of the ones I think he shipped with. I actually own this one already too.
That's the one that assesses that your power level is under 9,000. Yes.
Yeah, I'm surprised it would, like, do I even get money for that? Because since I already own that?
Well, you can certainly disenchant it if that's what you're asking.
Well, it forced me to take the Gun Goddess one last time I opened a bunch. And didn't it force me to take the DJ Sona?
No. It forced you to take the icon that came with it.
Oh,
You can
that's
still
almost
sell
as
the shard,
bad.
I think.
Oh, I own that one too. I thought that would be cool, but it actually just looks ugly in game. I regret it right after I bought that a few years back.
Should have waited until you were ready to open 100 chests.
I like the effects on it, but the skin just looks absolutely hideous in game.
Yeah, I feel like usually they do a good job with skins, but there's a few they just miss.
I have this one too.
You just got 2 Karma skins in a row, didn't you?
Yeah. What a bummer. I
Did
have
you
more
get
than
through
half of these. And that one's just too flamboyant for me to use.
You belong in a museum.
Those pajama ones, what were they thinking?
You're getting something else with this one, though. Hey.
I don't know, man. This one's probably the first one I would actually think about using. But I really like Reaper Hecarim. That's the one I actually use when I play him. So far, I'm not really seeing anything I've liked so far.
You didn't like Renegade Talon?
No.
That seemed like your kind of thing.
I like his classic skin, to be honest.
Ew.
Now, I don't mind if Yumi gets a goofy skin because she's a goofy champ, so it doesn't bother me when she gets, like, you know, the pajama Sentinel Shadow Isles.
How do you respect yourself playing that thing?
I don't like her either. Ah, now this is the first one I would keep. I think.
What the hell is that?
This is the one where I think he shoots out of his cannon instead of shooting like balls out of energy out of his hands.
Is that actually a good skin?
This is the best one I've opened so far. I'm a really big fan of Professor Rise because that's a legacy skin that I bought like 12 years ago or whatever.
I don't know. I think Pulsefire Ezra looks pretty cool. I think that's that and DJ Sona are probably my 2 favorite you opened so far.
I'm just gonna forget we saw that nonsense.
They gave you 150 orange essence as an apology there.
Oh, this is this OG palette swap skin where he's orange. Back when every champion came out, they had a palette swap skin.
Oh man, yeah, like Shamrock Malphite is my epitome of that. But
that's one of the that's a good one. Or Grunge Nunu where he was just blue.
Yeah,
instead of white or something. Yeah, that one's not horrible.
That one's not bad. Yeah. And it was a freebie too. That's one of the nicest feelings when you open the chest, when you get something, even if it's something you don't want, but it's a freebie because they give you another chest and key.
This is a good one, but I own this one already. But I do like this one. It's like his black palette swap, but it actually looks cool.
Well, I'm sure you loved that one, Chrissy.
Really cutting down on the skin income when you get like emotes and wards and nonsense.
Yeah.
That one has a nice look to it.
Yeah, I think it's hard to complain with that one. I assume you didn't watch any of the visual novel event, but she was such a freaking tsundere.
Visual novel, good one.
It's like all they do anymore for the events. But they have said the lead guy who just became, I think, like the lead of League of Legends and Runeterra and one other product of Riot's. He basically said like they think they've been leaning too much on these stupid visual novel events, and they're gonna start doing less of those, making like actual events instead. which I'm happy about. I think that was a good take. Oh, they've noticed you're opening too many in a row. They're only giving you champion shirts.
Is that a thing?
I don't think it's officially a thing, but it is something I've noticed. The more chests I open in a row, the less likely it is I get skins from them.
Not a lot of winners. I must say that Pirate Rise, I think, is the only one I would use so far.
You got really high standards, Chrissy.
You're right, I do. I am super picky about the skins I use.
I always like to say, expectations are disappointments deferred. I actually like that Iris skin. I really like most of the Iris skins except Star Guardian.
Yep, I already had the fire one.
Yeah. I mean, these have been around forever.
I already have this one too.
Yeah, I have that one too.
This was the only good one he's got. All his other ones look super goofy.
I think Cosmic's alright. Do you use any Ward skin chart, or do you just use the classic?
I boycott all ridiculous nonsense extra features they put into the game. I never emote, I never use ward skins, I never do the little mastery flare nonsense, any of that stuff. Man, it's tough. I was hoping I'd get at least one I'd want to use consistently.
Probably like 4 skins in the game that you want to use.
No, there's some cool ones, I think.
But that one wasn't bad. What do you think about the world champion skin lines?
I think that's cool.
I think it's cool that they do it for him, but I don't know. There's something about me that doesn't want to be like, yeah, you know, my entire skin theme is this team that played once.
I think it's pretty cool that the team that wins gets to have skins made out of them. Plus, those skins tend to look nice to me.
Definitely immortalizes them.
Plus, then you get the one that have like their signature on like the champion card or whatever crap.
Well, yeah, I think all of the teams that have won for the last like 5 years get that. I think those are like the limited edition ones. So, you know, and then some of them actually get it in the recall as well.
This is a badass skin. I love the Darkstar ones. I own this one already, but this is like the best Varus skin though, I think.
The best Varus skin, yeah. I was gonna say Darkstar Thresh is probably my favorite Darkstar one.
It's giving me a lot of shit I already have, which is kind of bizarre considering the raw amount of like skins that are in the game.
Remember that Darkstar mode where you had to use Thresh and there were like no other characters available?
Is that the one where you had to pull each other into the black hole in the middle?
Yeah, it was like Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I played that with like Johnny and some goofy friends, and we all had a laugh about how dumb it was.
It was really fun though.
It was like kind of Super Smash Brothers. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that.
Definitely had that vibe to it.
Well, that's an oldie. Didn't they win like season 1 or 2?
Fnatic, I think, won a couple of times. Yeah, I think they probably won season 2.
This one's old as shit. I know that much.
Maybe 3, because beyond that, it was Korea for a long time, and then it was China.
I might use this one. I'm a really fan. I always use the Sacred Sword Janna because that skin's really cool looking. But I could see myself using this one.
No, it's not too bad. She looks like some demented elf, doesn't she?
I love Janna.
Well, too bad Riot doesn't.
Ugh.
Hey.
Oh, that was one of the
Even
palette
better.
swaps.
They at least gave her some like extra like effects on her costume.
This was one of his palette swaps too. Yeah, the palette swap skins now have like nice like baseline
Yeah, yeah.
effects.
They're actual skins. It's not like we made it orange.
Oh, this one's not bad.
I like this one a lot.
This one actually like doesn't clash with like his theme. I don't think this is a good one.
I mean, besides being Demacia, having his entire lore be about Demacia. Besides that, it doesn't clash with his theme. What the hell is that?
I have no idea. Some of these emotes are just like depraved levels of stupidity. Give me something. Oh, that was like the first skin I ever bought.
I knew you would love that one. That one sucks.
This is literally the first or second skin I ever bought. Back in like 2009.
Oddly enough, I
or
believe
10.
you.
Yeah, it was Divine Soraka, Count Vladimir, and like Gothic Poppy or whatever the skin where Poppy's like all black.
Ryan Soraga's really nice. This one's just stupid, I think.
His cape's black in this one though. Oh my! You know, Jin's got a lot of cool skins, and this is the only Jin skin I own. What?
This one's not bad.
My account's flagged. Give me all my skins I already own. Get out of here.
Congratulations!
That one might be okay. Rise of skins usually look pretty cool with all the shit he throws around.
Are there any Rise skins you don't like?
I don't really know them off the top of my head. I'm sure he's got like 20. I wouldn't mind having that zombie Rise skin. That looks cool.
That one's pretty cool, yeah.
I own this one too.
I'm just gonna take a guess on one that you don't like. Uncle Rice?
I like... Oh, that one's America.
Yeah.
I can't say no to that then.
Alright.
I'm very patriotic. Give me one cool, serious one.
Come on, you don't like that one?
Oh, this will go good because I have Kennen MD and Dr. Shen, or Surgeon Shen, so cool.
So that's 3. I think there's 4 total on the line? Or is that all 3 of them?
Those were the original 3 ninjas.
Did they not make a like a medical skin for Zed?
He's not a ninja. But no.
So they didn't?
No.
Alright, well congrats on completing the set then.
This is the palette swap one. Why couldn't I get the, what's that one? No, I already own a Mecha Kha'Zix. Never mind. I have the good one.
Well, that was,
Ooh, be you! That champion just...
Why don't you just pee on her? Oh, you got the NA Jace. That is the worst chest you've opened yet.
Oh, this is a good one. I think these ones are cool.
Oh my god, congratulations on opening Mitch McConnell.
Are these... Okay. I think the ones that are, the people that are, like, possessed by Viego ones, those are good ones, I think. I think those
That's
are,
kind of
like,
cool looking.
ruined or whatever. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm still Dark Star Thresh all the way.
That one's good, too. Didn't I open this in the beginning?
Yes, that was your 3rd or 4th box.
Oh, you got 2 Admiral Garens now. Fuck.
So is that our first, like, duplicate skin?
Yeah.
That's your first duplicate champ shard right there. Another freaking Quinn. That's not bad.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure this looks cool. Most of his skins are really cool. But
most of the recent champs that come out, like, any skin you get for them are going to be good.
I actually think he has one of the best base models in the game, honestly. His, like, base or default special effects and stuff, I think they just blew his look like kind of out of the park. I think he looks really cool.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that. I mean, it's not like Rumble.
What's wrong with Rumble? I mean, for a midget in like a mech, how cool can he look? You know?
These days, his effects look okay, but you go back years, it was brown meatballs.
Yeah, I remember. All right, we coming towards the end here. I'm never gonna spend any of this orange stuff. Ugh.
This is 5 years worth of chests.
Yeah, this was a long time in the making. Oh, isn't that a super rare one for that Olympic event?
Yeah. That was for the Winter Olympics a bunch of years ago. I don't think it's super rare. They bring those out of the vault every once in a while. I have I have this skin.
Isn't like
And,
Ice Toboggan Corky in the same theme as this guy?
Yeah. They also have Curling Vagar, which I actually bought at one point.
Oh, I thought some of these you couldn't get.
You can't just buy it like anytime you want, but every once in a while they take them out of the vault. And yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen curling on TV. It's basically like shuffleboard on an ice skating rink.
I know what it is.
And one person
Yeah,
shoots the puck,
yeah.
and two other people just like skate alongside it with
Yeah.
brooms, trying
Yeah, I know
trying
what it
to
is. You
change
try
his
to
path.
you try to slow it down with like air.
Or make it turn. It's the world's funniest sport to me.
Yeah,
So I couldn't resist buying that one.
I'm not sure how one person gets into that.
I don't know either.
Oh,
Oh, I knew you were gonna like this one.
well, you know, I wish I could get that dragon tamer, Tristana. That one's really cool and cute.
It's not bad.
Where she like squeezes the stomach of the dragon and it shoots. That one's cool.
That one's a cool skin.
Yeah. Oh, PU. I didn't even know he had another legendary skin.
Oh yeah, Ezreal has like 14
I guess
legendary
every
skins.
skin's a legendary skin now.
Pretty much, Ezreal and Lux, they know that they can just bring out a skin, and the Ezreal and Lux players will just hand them cash. So why not get a lot of cash while you're at it?
That's true. Anyone will buy those people's skins. I don't know if I like that one. It looks kind of fruity. Yeah, I don't know.
Akron players, on the other hand, I don't think they hand a lot of cash to Riot.
Oh, I used this one in ARAM where someone did a boost. This one was okay. Yeah, it looks pretty funny. His arms are really big, like they have like NASA tools or something on his hands.
It's a little bit like a Blitzcrank, doesn't he?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, this one was okay. I really like Maokai's classic skin. I think it looks really good.
Yeah, it's nice looking.
Oh!
Your favorite.
I saved that one for last almost. I already have. This is Robert E. Lee Gangplank. I already own this. This is This is like the 10th skin or something I bought.
The South shall rise again, Uncle Rice.
This is a cool one. I like this one. Technically, Minuteman is a reference to the American Revolution, not the American Civil War. But he looks so much like Robert E. Lee, and Robert E. Lee wore the same colors as this basically when he was in the Civil War. So I feel like it's a direct comparison to him.
Now, do you think any of the militia in the Civil War used swords like he does?
Officers definitely had like ceremonial sabers and stuff still.
They did as well as guns, or they just carried the saber?
No, they definitely had like pistols and sabers still.
Gotcha.
Like the idea of melee combat was kind of phasing out in the American Revolution, or American Civil War, I mean, but it was still happening in the beginning.
You go back long enough, swords and bows and things like that could be more effective than firearms, right?
Well, the first guns took like forever to load and stuff, so yeah.
Gotcha.
There was like a period in time where probably like British longbows were better than the first like muskets or the thing that predated the musket. You know. Well, I got 150 of this crap now.
All right. Favorite 3 things that you got from this, and why is it like 3 of the gemstones that you opened up?
The only one that really comes to mind is the Pirate Rise one. And what I have to say, it was a pretty big farce of an opening video. Though since they took all of the cool skins out of here, I feel like I might as well just buy like 15 of these. This used to be called something different. It was like gemstones, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yeah,
each 10 of those mythic essence were a gemstone.
yeah,
And
each.
unlike blue and orange essence, I don't think that they really changed anything with the gemstones.
Well, for like 5 years, you used to be able to buy a lot more than all this crap. They took all the cool skins out of here. I had like nine. I
Yeah.
had like 9 for like 3 years, or
I remember
something.
there was like a Warwick, there was Urgot, right?
I don't remember. Well, that's a ton of shit to go through.
If nothing else, you just opened, probably 5 digits worth of blue and orange essence.
Good to know a full quarter of the stuff was just champs I already own.
Pretty much.
Well, what do you think? Was it a good haul?
I mean, if I opened 100 skins and I got DJ Sona, I'd be happy. So, I think you're just keeping your expectations too high.
Oh, I lied. He was way up here. It was this one was the first Vladimir skin.
It was, who's he? Marquis Vladimir instead of the Count. Basically the same thing.
Only 11 years ago. I was right about this being the second one.
There you go. And then Noxus Poppy, who I
That's
think looked
right.
awful back in the day when you actually bought her.
Yeah, this was way before the rework where she just had those big goofy ponytails.
I can't believe you gave Riot money for that.
I was a big Poppy player a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Vladimir, Lux, Sona, these were some of my most played champions at the time. Boy, this takes me back. It's funny how I've kind of like evolved into playing different things as time has gone on.
Alrighty, so how are you going to stave off your depression after this is your haul from 100 chests?
Well, I knew it wasn't gonna be that great. My expectations were severely tempered.
What kind of like 6,000 calorie steak sub are you gonna make for yourself?
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that. I actually have some ribs de-thawing in my fridge right now. Actually, I was saving them for some StarCraft, but it's funny you mentioned that. I don't know. I was hoping to get at least one skin of a champion that I play consistently at the moment, and close. I already own that. I really don't feel like I got one of a champion that I play a lot of right now. It's kind of a bummer.
That is a shame, sir.
Got some
You did
from
get some cool skins for champs. You don't play much, though.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, guess that just about does it for this 25 subscriber special. I definitely have something extra goofy in mind when I get to 100. I thought about it like a couple weeks ago.
All right, you want to tease that, or are we only going to tease it once we get close?
No, I'm keeping this one firmly under my hat or up my sleeve or whatever. I'm only busting that out.
Secret.
It'll be a surprise even to you when I post it.
Definitely wackier than opening 100 chests. So keep working on that subscriber count.
Yeah. Well,
someone out there make 75 fake accounts and get them to do this.
Yeah. Anyway, it'll probably be like another week before we do another patch review video. It might be even a little longer since Worlds is going on. Who knows? But I do have a friend who's locked in now for the most part to do it with us on our next one. So that should be fun.
All right. Always looking forward to having more voices in the patch notes. Great to see when you get a few different opinions, maybe 2 one way, 1 the other. and then one of them is either a maverick or an idiot.
Yeah, I'm always trying to get more people to like do one episode here and there, but surprisingly, a lot of people that play League all the time don't want to actually talk about League, which is really weird. I find it kind of bizarre.
I don't know. I
Alright.
think it's, yep. Let's get going. This has
Okay.
just been depressing.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody.